Hey, it's your boy, Surge Dragon, and once again, we're back with another Heaven's Monsters podcast. And with me, as always, is the King of Puppies, T-Money. I've said it wrong. It's T-Money, King of Puppies. There you go. It's a work in progress. We're still messing around. But otherwise, let's get down to business. This week. Oh, let me tell you. So, let's see. Monday was the Labor Day.
Yeah.
Which means it was the 3rd. So I'm going to mark that the 3rd and 4th of September. Because, good Lord, that was crazy. Second week in a row, we had Baron Corbin, the Constable, a.k.a. temporary general manager of Monday Night Raw. And it was crazy, dude. It was crazy. After last week's, with what happened with Braun Strowman getting power bomb, three-man power bomb? Yeah, 3-man power bomb. Triple power bomb. Okay. Triple power bomb by the Shield. He wanted payback so bad. And we got it. They teared it up. They teared it up with him aligning himself with Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre. And he explained to himself that he wanted a pack. And when war broke out, here comes the Shield and Baron Corbin sending in the heels of all things.
Yeah.
He sent 3 waves. First the heels, then the babyfaces, then whatever anybody else was in the back. And it still wasn't enough to keep them handled. They ended up having to put the Shield members in the hospital, in jail, carried off away. And it was just crazy. Later on that night, it was all over again. With one, before that happened, we had freaking Baron Corbin getting on both Finn Balor and Bobby Lashley's freaking case. One, Finn Balor ended up being in a match that he didn't want nothing to do with because he thought he was going to fight Baron Corbin, and he didn't. That sucks. He fought Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
That sucks. That sucks, you cheater. Fucking Corbin. And then he got on Bobby Lashley telling him he had anger management issues. So he put him with Jinder Mahal. And what was this? My man. What was that? He was saying that more times than he ever said in his whole damn career.
Yeah.
What the? How many freaking references? The only one I can think of right now where it says "my man" is the freaking Rick and Morty. What were you thinking?
I was thinking, what in the world?
My man. How many people were thinking, okay, we're gonna watch that all over again because it was on. They recorded on DVR and see how many shots they need to take for every shot. I got this empty can right now. Here's a shot. Here's a shot. Every time he said, my man, here's a shot. Drinking game. Who got wasted after that? But it was a 2-on-1 after that. But Bobby Lashley had it taken care of until somebody else showed up. God damn it, motherfucking. He said he quit and he's back the next week. What the fuck? Kevin Owens, you Canadian bacon, fucking live version of Aaron Cartman, motherfucker. As our boy Xavier Hill would say, freaking CM Punk, fat CM Punk wannabe. As always, I'll leave a link to our boys, other members of the Heaven's Monsters, Xavier Hill and Mike Henry, in descriptions down below. As always, a link to their YouTube page. And what do you think on that?
I honestly didn't care what Kevin was. I was hoping he was gonna quit, but he like I said, he fooled us all.
Yep, another podcast for ranting on Kevin Owens for Xavier Hill. Watch, he's gonna do it. He's gonna be like, I fucking knew it. I fucking hate you, Kevin Owens. Fucking, I can hear him. I can hear him now. But anyway, later on in that night, goddamn, the Shield made one hell of a triumphant return with the vehicle, and they came out, was kicking ass, but then
Baron Corbin stuck to him again.
It wasn't even Baron Corbin. I don't even know if it was, but earlier to that night, I think all the heels Yeah, that's what happened. All the heels showed up. And they just tore up the Shield.
You think send him there? Send him there. Baron Corbin.
Yeah, he didn't come out that time.
Yeah, he
didn't come out that time.
To attack the Shield. Because they were victims of the Shield.
How do you think Stephanie's going to feel when she finds out that Roman Reigns, her Universal Champion, is kind of decommissioned, as well as not just her Universal, but her Intercontinental, Seth Rollins champion, are both injured. How do you think she's going to take to that?
I think she's going to be happy or not, or angry. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. She'd probably be proud of him, but it could go the other way where she looks at him and starts giving him a lecture. Mm-hmm. Like, where were you when that was happening? Mm-hmm. Because he wasn't there the whole time. He didn't show up to beat him up and nothing. We'll see. Other than that, yeesh. Women's division was kind of sucky. Especially with Alexa Bliss hiding again. Mm-hmm. Good news is we got to see the Bellas wrestle and got the win. Mm-hmm. We got to see Brie Bella do her husband's suicide dive. That looked painful. I was like, oh shit, her face. Woo! And then with the Model 2 torture rack by Nikki Bella for the win. That was good. Out of which... Mike Henry got some good source. Ladies and gentlemen, besides Alexa Bliss fighting Trish Stratus at the Women's Evolution?
Yeah.
Evolution pay-per-view, we're gonna have Mickie James versus Lita.
Which they fought before. And that's because they fought when Lita was saying that she was gonna retire, but with the title, but then that didn't happen because of crime.
I'm just happy to see Lita back in the ring. I like seeing her wrestle, man. I really do. She was one of my favorites back in the day.
But that happened because Crime Time tried to interfere and humiliate her in front of a loud crowd.
Yeah.
But the question, can Lita still go?
We shall see.
It's like I'm talking about her age.
And she's with older. With the match booked, she's probably hitting that gym.
But
she hasn't kept up with it.
But he is always concerned about the women at that age being injured. It's like you're fighting a younger superstar, and they're old.
Oh, and we have confirmation prior to our last podcast. Yeah. We didn't know because we didn't hear. Now we heard. We know that Shawn Michaels showed up, but before Shawn Michaels came out, they showed all the people from last week, the Hall of Famers and superstars. Mm-hmm. Namely, Big Show is the only superstar.
They said Stone Cold was there when they mentioned the Jewish thing. You thought he wasn't. They said he was there.
Nah, he was on Smackdown.
No, they said that he was on Raw too. They said
I didn't see that.
Oh, he probably.
See, I didn't see that. I was paying attention. I was looking for it. I was seeing Rick. I was seeing Christian. I was seeing Mick Foley. I was hearing Kevin Nash, and what was the other one? Because I know Stone Cold, Big Show, Diamond Dallas Page, and Booker T were on SmackDown, but Ric Flair and all those guys were on Raw. So I was like, I know for a fact Stone Cold was on Raw, but we were wondering who was Ric Flair rooting for.
They said that I read that they said Stone Cold was mentioned on Raw. They said he was on Raw. You probably didn't see it because he probably skipped it.
Yeah, they didn't even show it. That's the thing. Ric Flair, instead of picking his Evolution fellow member, picked the Undertaker. That's Triple H. That's interesting. And with Shawn Michaels saying he's voting for Triple H because he even agreed with freaking Stone Cold because they knew. And then we got shocked. Undertaker showed up. Mm-hmm. No mention of it. He just showed the fuck up. And he laid the law.
They mentioned it?
He laid the law. He told Shawn Michaels off.
They mentioned it.
Undertaker. Go ahead.
They did mention it, though. You didn't hear about it.
I didn't hear about it.
Yeah.
I didn't. You didn't mention it. You didn't post it on the group text. But damn, now we got major confirmation that rumors are flying off the shelves that this might actually happen. WrestleMania, Taker versus Shawn Michaels, round 3.
It's Shawn. Well, this is round 6, bro.
At WrestleMania.
Yeah.
At WrestleMania, it's round 3. Right?
No, this is like Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker round 6, because he's wrestled Undertaker 5 times.
I didn't show that in the freaking Tombstone streak record at WrestleMania.
You know they not gonna show that much matches. They got stuff. They got shit to do. Man.
Well, I'll say this much though. Yeah. With what he said, that's a definite strong possibility.
Here's the thing. Well, Shawn Michaels agreed to do this because he's saying he told the whole world
he was missing out on so many young blood.
Yeah, but what he agreed to is because he was telling that he wanted to stay retired. They even tried to get him to come out of retirement
multiple times.
They said, but here's
a lot of young blood wanted that WrestleMania.
Jim Ross said this on an old interview. If they asked Shawn Michaels that they want to wrestle in San Antonio, I'm sure he'll do it. But right now he wants to stay retirement. But we have to see what Shawn Michaels will agree to it.
That's all. Because he's Mr. WrestleMania.
Yeah, but let's hope he does agree to it.
Yeah, I can see that. A lot of people wanted to fight Shawn Michaels. So many people. Mainly, people want to see the dream match between AJ Styles versus Shawn Michaels. But Shawn Michaels turning down billions of dollars, he's saying.
But you know what he said, though?
What?
He said, when they said that on NXT, he responded by my microphone saying, thank you, everyone, but I'm too old for this shit.
So is The Undertaker, and he's still doing it.
Yeah, but Shawn Michaels
so is Triple H, he's still doing it.
Yeah, but everything Shawn Michaels hasn't been doing any training. He's just been doing his shows.
Hell, hunting. He got his hunting show. That's spit training too. You staying squatted and still for a short time. You think your muscles are aching. You try standing still, standing up on your 2 feet or on your knees or squatting for a long period of time. You tell me your ass and muscles ain't sore.
But you didn't know this, bro.
Your feet too.
Shawn Michaels had a lot of concussions and back injuries.
That he did.
Yeah,
that's why a lot of his matches ended bad.
That's why he always said that's why he's afraid of getting back in the ring.
True. Yeah. But with this being the last time we'll see Undertaker versus Triple H at Super Beatdown, right? That's what it's called. Super Showdown. So Super Beatdown. We'll have to wait and see how that works in Australia. Down under. So that aside,
there's another dude who's not happy being used in WWE. That is Zack Ryder. He's not happy about not being used.
Oh, you know he is. You know he is.
He is so angry.
He was recently on the talk show with Xavier Woods and Matt Hardy, and those guys are YouTube famous. So, I imagine he's mad. He's not even being used. He should be going back to Smackdown. That's my opinion. At least there, he might get more chances, more airtime. He did. Truth be told, he did get more airtime on SmackDown. So did Mojo Rawley. Mojo Rawley is not getting enough airtime either, along with No Way Jose and so many others. Otherwise, it's just getting all sorts of crazy. All sorts of
bro. He is drafted on SmackDown. Yeah, you remember?
No, I remember he's on Raw right now still. He was in the back. He was in the locker room when they were doing the Mojo Rawley versus Bobby Roode. Remember? He was back there.
He probably just hanging out there, but I'm not sure.
We'll have to see. But otherwise, new tag team, Bobby Roode and what's his name?
Chad Gable.
Chad Gable. They actually did pretty good. Those two are tag team experts. Bobby Roode tag team in TNA and Ring of Honor so many times with so many people. He's a tag team expert. So it's good to see it.
That's how he started in tag team.
Team Canada. Team Canada.
Yeah.
That's your shoes.
Yeah.
That's not fart, people. That was his shoes. Wardrobe malfunction.
But he He wasn't a tag team in Team Canada. He was just the number one guy. Singles wrestler.
So we mentioned the Intercontinental Championship and the Universal title belt, the middle and the heavyweight.
Next year.
You mentioned the women's.
Next year, they might bring more titles, which they're saying that we could see they might bring back the titles like the European title and a hardcore title.
Or what we're waiting for, a new tag team for the women's.
They said they're not gonna do that, bro.
Hopefully that's a.
That's just a rumor.
Hopefully that rumor turns out to be true. That'd be a dream come true.
No, Triple H said that on interview he's not gonna do that.
We'll see. Yes.
He said no.
Yes.
No, but
yes,
they're not.
Yes.
But here's the thing, bro. They're on the list. That's what they're gonna bring it back.
Okay.
Because they said it wouldn't be good for business to put the women's tag team titles in both shows. People will not be drawn into that.
Oh yeah. Speaking of tag team, that's right. That's one of the things we didn't touch. They jumped them, man. They jumped the Revival because Baron Corbin even told them. He asked them, and he told them if something happened to them, then he has to book it.
The Revival is a week anyway, so they're not like big.
Yeah, tell that to Revival. They'll look at you and say, "Excuse me."
Dude, they're not big, like big muscles. Like I'm talking about big guys.
Yeah, they got a strong fan base, especially in NXT.
I'm talking about like strength. I'm talking about strength, like the Dudleys.
Oh, they're more tactician. They're tacticians. They work around it. Huh? Technician.
And the Outsiders, Brothers of Destruction, Steiner Brothers.
Yeah, well, because they got jumped, Dolph and Drew actually won the tag team titles from the B team. Mm-hmm. Damn, B team. Sad for them. They had a good running. But now they got these guys. So we got new tag team champions. And a lot of people are not happy about it. Mm-hmm. I imagine there's some that are happy because they're fans of them, but a lot of people that don't like heels will tell you otherwise. And I think that covers everything. Was there anything I missed?
See,
1 second. And we're back. So, yep, we covered everything on Raw. Let's move on to SmackDown. First thing I got to mention was fucking Miz. Fuck you, Miz. Fuck you. Fuck you, your wife, Miz. Y'all a bunch of cowards. Damn. They go into the freaking arena when nobody's around just to call out two people that are not there. And to make it sound like they're cowards. That's the coward way. And then Brie and Bella try and chase them around and eventually get their hands on them.
You said Brie and Bella.
Brie. Daniel and Brie. Thank you. Brie, Daniel and Brie. Brie, Nikki. The Bella twins. People gotta love them. So, it was double duty for Brie Bella. Yeah. She wrestled Monday night and she wrestled the day after. Mm-hmm. I was like, right, go Brie. Brie mode. All this week. But it was good to see that Daniel Bryan got back at Cihan Estrada, however you want to call his name. Mm-hmm. Fuck it. And what was her name? Sienna?
Yeah.
Gomez?
Selena Vega.
Selena Vega got her just desserts when she got double knee to the face. And a
Austin Aries.
Crossface.
Austin Aries' girlfriend.
Yes, lock. Wait, Austin?
Yeah, Austin Aries' girlfriend.
Aries. Austin. Aries.
Yeah, girlfriend.
The vegan?
Yeah.
The greatest man that ever lived? Self-claim. Son of a bitch. Impact champion? Son, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Ah! That all aside, it was good to see they got their just desserts by the hands of the goat face and the Brie mode. That was good. Yes, was all heard across the world. And then, you know, I love Paige. Freaking Miz, if he don't get his way, he'll say that freaking Paige is the worst general manager.
Actually, I had to agree.
Wait, what?
I do agree.
Why?
Because I'm not a big fan of Paige as GM, bro. I like Teddy Long better. Gotta go with my boy Tay Long. Holla, holla, holla.
Don't hate on Paige. Don't hate on Paige. Don't hate on him.
Hey, no one's gonna remember her no one's gonna know her as a wrestler. Think about it. Think about what they're gonna know her when they see her in person. Think about it.
Out of which, though, it was all good. Freaking AJ Styles took it to Samoa Joe, made him look scared.
Yeah.
Woo! I've never seen Samoa Joe look like that. He's trying to look like he's ready for another fight, but then AJ comes up, he's like,
remember him?
he's like, hell, I'm not ready. I don't want no more.
Remember the Nation of Violence, Samoa Joe?
Yeah, Samoa Joe looking like he's scared though, man. He's like, oh shit. I don't want no more. Don't fuck me up no more.
Let's not forget, remember in TNA?
I haven't seen nobody look like that since I saw that funny clip where I didn't see the freaking ass whoop, but all I saw was The Rock in the ring saying, no, don't bring Gold out here again. I already whooped my ass. I want him with my ass no more.
He don't like getting speared. Rock just took his hand like getting speared.
I don't want no Goldberg whoop my ass no more.
He was like,
that's what he looked like. That's what Samoa Joe looked like.
Yeah. But let's not forget. Remember Samoa Joe when he was in TNA?
Oh yeah.
He was afraid of doing that little X Division thing that the X Division wrestlers did.
I bet he hated climbing.
Yeah, he did. That's why he said
he looked like a monkey doing that. Bet
he said he hated doing that because.
Otherwise, though, that was good that AJ Styles took it to Samoa Joe this time around.
Yeah.
Instead of him just talking that shit, mentioning his wife and family and shit.
Yeah.
Nope. Got his ass whooped. But then that's what else? Oh, I love this. I posted this on Tumblr. I love it, man. I love R-Truth this week, man. I love him. He freaking just doing his crazy ass shit. Calling Maurice Carmel. And then he goes and looks at freaking he's looking all over the place and she's right there in front of his face. And Todd Dillinger had to mention it. And then he goes and tells her, nah, but this other Carmella, she was mean, ruthless. She called you saturnine and trash. I was dying laughing, man. I was dying laughing in my house. Everybody could hear me through the walls. I was dying laughing. I was like, he told it to her face. I'm like, damn. And Carmella got pissed. Ooh, she came out there. People are saying after that, she might be a babyface.
Could be.
Since she is mixed tag teaming him within the next mixed tag team challenge.
Hey, Becky Lynch is a heel, so Carmella might turn to babyface.
We might. And the feud, of course, with thank you for mentioning that, Charlotte and Becky Lynch at Hell in a Cell. Still no sign that they're going to make it a Hell in a Cell match, sadly to say.
Yeah, but they have to see if you could do that again. We have to check with WWE, see how they say.
Damn. I want to see another women's match in the Hell in a Cell. I really do. I want to see the women tear it down. Show it that women can do it too.
I don't know, man.
Other than which, we know already we got The Miz and Maurice versus Daniel Bryan, but one match that is in the Hell in a Cell.
What?
Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton.
Oh, that's happened before.
Yep. But here we go again. Hold up. Alright, that's taken care of. Where was it? Oh yeah, Jeff Hardy and Randy Orton. He already said that this ain't the first time doing it.
Yeah.
And we're going to see a fight. Well, we're going to see the Enigma, Jeff Hardy? Well, we're going to see something else. I was hoping with what was going on, we're going to see the more Brother Nero. And he's been mentioning it.
Yeah, you could.
He's been mentioning it.
He's
been mentioning obsolete, this, delete. He's been doing it.
Yeah, you could see. Yeah, you're probably gonna see that, or either that, or a more dangerous, charismatic Enigma, Jeff Hardy. Because they said that they're not going to use Willow and Itchweed.
So look forward to that. with Jeff Hardy and Randy Orton really taking up a notch, we got to also mention what's been, actually, what has been going on with the United States title. Who has it right now?
Nakamura.
Yeah, that's right. We have not seen Nakamura in a while.
He said he's probably going to relinquish the title.
No, wait.
Go back to
we didn't see him all. Did we see him
Nope.
in this week's episode?
No, remember I told? No.
I know. I'm thinking he was making some sort of talk.
No, he is being interviewed. That's why I told you that he's talking about leaving WWE for going back to Japan because the thing with the money.
Yeah, and I don't think we saw New Day, did we?
Yeah.
New Day, what match were they in?
They were in that match between what was it? I think it was that match between when they
No, because Rusev.
No, I'm talking about the one the what's her name? Sandy.
Hey, Sergio.
No, hold up, 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Our coworker was asking something of me and dealt with that. So, I was right. New Day didn't even have a match. They weren't booked for anything.
Yeah.
We had Sanity fought Usos and Rusev and Aiden English. Not Adolf. Aiden. Don't get it confused. I did.
Just say Eddie Guerrero's son-in-law.
I don't want to always mention that because we don't see his girlfriend. We don't see her in wrestling.
She got another job. Bro.
I wish we would. And then everybody be like giving him a different storyline. But he's doing good. It was a triple threat between them to see who would go on to fight the, oh shit, who was it? Oh crap.
What?
I forgot. Who won the fight in the triple threat already? Because it's the championship right now are New Day.
Mm-hmm.
So we have...
I think it was it's my Usos. Did they fight
the Usos fought them, but I think it's the...
No, I think it was Rusev and English.
Yeah, they won. Yeah. But who won the other match? The Bar, that's what it was. Yeah. The Bar. I just remembered. Yeah. There you go. The Bar won. Against the Colognes and other tag team. I'm trying to remember. The Club.
Yeah.
That's what they fought. And the Club's been getting good time, but off camera. We've been seeing them do so many ads and stuff, but we haven't seen them get enough airtime. That's a sad thing.
That's because Carl Anderson had a child. That's why you haven't been seeing them.
Damn. It got the 8-minute mark, so we might as well finish this up. So give us a sec. We're going to see if there's anything else. Yep. We covered everything, people. So let's go ahead and end this part of the podcast since we almost hit the 30-minute mark. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And as always, comment down below what was your favorite or hateful moment this week in Monday Night Raw and Tuesday Night Smackdown Live. And subscribe if you like the content. Hit that notification button so you can get the latest videos that I upload. And like I said, in the description down below, check out Xavier Hill and Mike Henry's YouTube page. See their content, check them out, and see their rants. And I'll see you, and with this guy, we'll see you again in our next podcast. Peace out, everybody.